Welcome back to Crescent Moon SFX, and in today's video, we are going to be doing a Bloody Mary makeup today. So, as I always do, I'm going to start off with some under eye patches. If I can even... Yeah, I just wanted to get my hair up out of the way because it was really bugging me. Oh my gosh. I try not to grab these with my fingernails. Okay. There we go. I got one. One under the eye. Holy cow. One right under the eye. And two right under the eye. We're gonna let that go. Oops, my goodness. I'm gonna let that just sit under the eyes. Okay. So we're just gonna let that sit under the eyes. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get a little bit of this CNC Love serum out and just apply. Oops. Keep dropping serum on my... Okay. Just gonna rub it in gently on my skin, I'm just gonna take these off. Because I don't want it to interfere. So, just going to get a little more and just apply under those eye areas as well. Just that way we get it all blended in, blended in, blended in. Okay. Usually I would put lotion on with this, but we are using a different primer today, so maybe if I can ever find it. Okay. So we're going to be using the e.l.f. Cookies and Cream primer here for our next thing. I just like to take an end of a brush like this. I know, probably looks crazy, but I'm just going to apply it with the end of the brush. I know, and it probably makes me look weird, but that's okay. It's alright to be weird every once in a while, right? Oh my goodness. Don't mind me, I know this doesn't seem right, but it's all good. And I promise you that. Okay, now I'm going to take this sponge. Just going to use a little bit of this Rem Beauty setting mist that is hydrating, so that's why I've been using it. I'm just going to blend it into my face a bit. So yeah, I'm just going to blend that right into my face, just like that. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm sure you can. This is actually one of my favorite primer by e.l.f. I do like this primer a lot. I think it is very good. So, I'm just going to blend it out on the forehead. Just a little bit. just the tiniest bit. Sorry. Just like that. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. There we go. And under the eyes. There we go. I'll blend it in. Alright. Now, I'm going to move on to the next thing that I have in here that I'm going to use. I know I keep dropping things, and there we go. Ooh. Okay. I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows a bit. There we go. Brushing them out. Alright. Not your eyelid. Don't brush your eyelid. And I'm just going to apply some of this. A little bit like that. And up. Just like that. Sorry. Keep freaking myself out. Alright. Just like that. It's on. Now, I'm just going to go in with the sponge again and a little bit of this spray to just get the sponge wet. And I'm going to go in with my Rem Beauty foundation that I love. Oops, that was a lot. That's okay. And I'm just going to apply it. Usually I would mix the skin tint and the foundation together, but this is already light enough for me. So I just feel like it'll be alright, you know? Okay. Alright. I'm actually going to go in with this instead, and I'm just going to blend it out a bit. Whew. That way you get a light complexion, but it's not too light. That's how I feel about that. And I prefer to use the brushes over the sponges a lot of the time, so. But yeah. There we go. Just gonna blend, 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 blend. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. Alright. I'm actually just gonna use the brush to apply the rest of the foundation to the face. Just like I said, I like how this, you know, I know, but it's okay. I'm actually just gonna pick you up a bit and just do this. Okay, I'm not sure where that came from. Oh, gosh. nose itches. Let me just fix that real quick. That's better. So you just want to blend it into the skin, just like that. Right underneath. There we go. Just like that. Ooh. All right. So continuing. I'm just going to apply 2 dots. I'm just going to apply it to the forehead going down the nose. Just like this. Just like that. Blending, blending, blending. There we go. It's okay if the headband comes off, it's fine. There we go. There we go. And applied. And then I will show you the next step then, after I get it underneath my nose here a bit. Taking this, taking just the tiniest dot, so like that much. You don't need much at all to go. Just to put 2 or 3 dots. I'm just gonna use the excess and blend it in here, but yeah. But you don't need very much at all. Barely anything. There we go. And you see how it blends flawlessly under the nose area. You do not need much of anything, really. There we go. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. It keeps falling over. Stop. I'm sorry about that. Alright. Next thing. Now that you got your foundation. Next is concealer, and I'm sorry that this keeps falling down. Okay. Now, using the same concealer, going in here, going in with this concealer, and I'm just going to use my little brush right here. Just gonna go in just a bit and tap a little bit on the cheek areas, just like that, repeating on that side. I prefer to use a brush to apply where I need it. This time, I'm just gonna go in with my sponge real quick and apply it and blend it into the face. Just like that. Just like this. Not a problem. Just blending, blending, blending. Making sure that our face is completely blended. And under the eyes as well. There we go. and under the nose. Now, you can just leave the eyes blank like I'm going to do, or you can put concealer over them, but I'm just going to leave them the way that they are. So, yes. But you do whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay. So now, I'm going to get into my Huda Beauty powder. Huda Beauty. I have that much. I'm just going to take a little bit of it, and I'm just going to go right under the eye. Oops. Right under that eye. Just a bit. You don't want too much, because then it gets cakey, and you don't want that, so. Right under that eye. Good. Alright. Now I'm just going to repeat on the other side. The powder going. Go right under the eye. Right under that eye. Right there. Good job. Yeah. Okay. Just like that. There we go. Now. My goodness, my nose itches. Sorry. Alright. Just gonna go right on the forehead where that T-zone area is. Just like that. Just like that. And up more. There we go. Okay. Now I'm just gonna tap along the side of the bridge of my nose. Tap, 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 tap. Just like that. And then I'm going to take some more and just go right under here. Right under there. Take the rest and go right on my chin. My chinny chin chin. There we go. Alright, now I'm just going to take the, ooh, goodness. I'm just going to take the big, fluffy brush, and I'm just going to, yeah, just going to blend it out. Blend it out. That's weird. Alright, I'm going to go over here. Let's see if I left anything over here. I don't think I did. Okay. Well. I'll be right back. I have to go grab something, but I'll be right back to finish this look. I don't see it. Okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to go grab my eyeshadow palette, but we are back now. And we are blended. Alright, let me get my thing back. Get my eyebrows back to where they need to be. Goodness. Alright. God. Okay. So, we're going to be using this Disney palette thing. And I like to go for this color because it's more of a darker shade. Because you kind of want like a more mahogany type of look. I feel like anyways. Don't know why there's so much sparkle in this thing, but for the look we're going for, you'll want a little bit more of a dark pink shade for this. And I'm just going to bring you up here so I can see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to apply that on the lid. Ooh. Just going to apply that right on the lid into the crease area, just like this. I don't know why I'm using that part of the brush, but don't mind me, it's been a long day. Long day. I'm actually gonna move that out of my way so I can see. But this is the eyeshadow shade I wanted to use. So it makes it look like her eyelids are a little irritated and I don't know what's going on there. Jesus. I don't know. You know, oops, that was not what I meant to do. Okay. That's awful. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the... Not about it, folks. There we go. God. It's not going the way that I want it to go. To go. Sorry. I don't know why I keep shutting and closing this. There we go. Jeez Louise. Okay. Just saying, I'm just gonna fix this up here because I don't like how that looks. Whew. Sorry, just a lot of fixing and tweaking and, you know, making sure it looks actually good. But you want a darker eye like this. And I don't know why. But it just was not working at the moment. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. But you want it to look like your eye is irritated at the top and at the bottom when you get a chance. Because I like it to do both eyes before I do the bottoms of the eyes. So, don't mind me. Just Because, like I said, you want it to look like her eyes are irritated. Gotta get bright of the situation. But, yeah. You don't want to go too high because, honestly, I'm not trying that hard. But you know what I mean. So, you kind of want them to match each other. I don't know how else to explain that. But yeah. Jeez Louise. And and yeah. Okay. I'm excited. But don't worry about it getting, you're getting it too. Here, I'll bring you up to my. Don't worry about getting it too perfect because you want, like I said, the irritated, like, eye look, if that makes sense. There we go. There we go. So, yes. Irritated, especially under the eyes as well. And then you will be good to go on that one. I'm going to bring you back up again. Usually I don't do this, but I do not have something I can, like, yeah. Just like that. There we go. All right. Now, that's what this was for. So, moving on to the next part. Yeah. So, I'm actually going to move this out of the way. Keep that. Keep that because I need that. Don't need the concealer. I'm going to put that over there. Powder I don't need. So. Goodness. Can't even turn it to close it. Alright. Don't need this. Don't need this. Alright. I am going to apply a little bit more since we're not putting false lashes on. It's just a little bit. Just gonna look this way. There we go. Because we're not applying false lashes, I'm not really gonna go, too crazy. But I am going to add a little more. There we go. Now, it's for later. I don't even know which one's for what. I guess this will work.